Hari Om everyone. Today we're gonna learn the 12 steps of Surya Namaskar Yoga Practice, which will help you balance your breath, your body, your mind in a single practice. The benefits are not just limited to the body and the mind. The benefits reflect in every single aspect of our life, from our emotions to our physicality to how our mind controls us and how we can exert the control over our mind. All right? And as we experience the balance of the body, breath, and mind, what happens? We become open to the spiritual flow. Surya Namaskar is a holistic practice in itself. And what that means, it is a warm-up, it is a complete workout, and it's a cool-down practice as well. But it's always advisable that before we start this practice, we do a practice that helps us cleanse ourselves from deep within. All right? And for that, we have the Kapal, Bhati practice. What this practice does, it's a kriya, it's a cleansing action. It helps us cleanse any thoughts that we have from the previous day. It helps us open up our respiratory channels, and as we do the abdominal breathing, it helps us create a synchronicity. It helps us create a union between our breath, our respiration, and our mind in a union.
Sit comfortably in Sukhasana, both the hands in Gyan Mudra to direct the flow of prana to the brain, elbows relaxed, head neither up nor down, chin parallel to the floor. Beginners can place their right hand in the center of the belly, and each time we exhale forcibly, we can experience the abdomen contracting deep within. For regular practitioners, they can put their hands back in Gyan Mudra and repeat the practice 60 to 90 times. Every exhalation is active and forced, and inhalation is passive and happens as a response. As you finish the practice, take a deep inhalation. Exhale. Experience the flow of prana for the next 10 to 15 seconds.
Sthiram Sukham Asana. All right? This is a shloka from Patanjali Yoga Sutras, the first book that was ever written on yoga over 5,000 years back. What this shloka means, Sthiram means stability, Sukham means peace and happiness, and Asanam mentions the asana that you are practicing. All right? And asana is complete. All right, when you feel stability and when you feel happiness in that asana. So the message is that we must remove all the struggle, all the friction, all the tension out of the asanas. So it does not matter whether you are more flexible or less flexible. The most important thing is that you enjoy that posture. With this sense of gratitude, we start today's Surya Namaskar Yoga Practice, breath coordination.
Now we come on the top of our yoga mats, feet 2 inches apart, hands by the sides. Slowly transition to Namaskar Asana with the thumbs touching the heart center. As we inhale, we transition to Hast Uttan Asana. The arms should not be too wide. Try to keep them straight and aligned with the ears. As we exhale, we bend all the way forward to Padahast Asana with the hands on the side of the feet. If the palms do not touch down, we can bend the knees, touch the chest to the thighs, and experience the feeling of surrender. Inhale, and move the right feet all the way back to Ash Sanchalan Asana. Relax your back feet. Make sure the knee is not pushing forward ahead of the feet, nor is it too back away from the center of the feet. Straight back and the face comfortably imbibing the energies. Now we hold our breath. Take the left feet back all the way into the Dandasana or the plank pose, body in a straight line. Make sure the center of the body is not raised or too close to the center of the mat, and maintain a strong and steady posture. As we exhale now, we transition into the Ashtang Namaskar, the 8 limbs pose. 2 feet, the 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and the chin touching the yoga mat. An expression of surrender. Now move both your feet closer, relax them to the back. A deep inhalation as we transition to the Bhujang Asana. Elbows close to the chest should not be wide. Shoulders relaxed. Now slowly transition to Parvat Asana, the mountain pose. You can also use your knees and your feet to make this transition easier. If your feet do not touch the ground, do not put any force, as this change happens gradually over a period of time. And now we move the left feet forward in between the 2 hands, and if we struggle, we can use the hand to move the feet forward. Experience the posture. Now transition with the back feet forward, hands by the side of the feet into Pada Hasta Asana. Slowly transition all the way up with a long inhalation to Hasta Uttan Asana. Slowly come back to Namaskar Asana. Now that we've learned all the steps in detail with all the corrections, we're gonna do 2 rounds of Surya Namaskar Yoga Practice together. Slowly transition to Namaskar Asana with the thumbs touching the center of the heart. Feel the balance in the posture. Feel the flow of prana, an expression of gratitude. As we inhale, we slowly transition all the way up to Hasta Uttan Asana, raised arms pose. Do not hold your breath. Experience the stretch. A deep exhale, and we bend all the way down to Pada Hasta Asana, forward bend pose. A posture of surrender. Experience the inversion and take a couple of breaths. Make a transition with the right feet all the way back to Ash Sanchalan Asana with a deep inhalation. Feel the stretch, imbibing the energies of the sun. Keep the flow of breath normal. Take the left feet all the way back into the plank pose, Dandasana, body in a straight line. Experience the stability, the strength of the posture, and the even flow of prana throughout the body. As we exhale, we transition into the Ashtang Namaskar, the 8 limbs touching the floor. Keep the breath flow normal. A deep inhalation using the power of the arms We do a long stretch all the way, Bhujanga Asana. Elbows close to the body, the breath is relaxed. Experience the flow. Now as we exhale, we transition all the way to Parvat Asana or the mountain pose, semi-inverted posture. The flow of prana is towards the head. Keep your breath comfortable. As we inhale, we take the right feet all the way forward, back to the Ash Sanchalan Asana. Experience the stretch. Keep the breath relaxed. Experience the strength. Take the left feet forward, all the way down to the forward bend pose. Experience the inversion and the flow of prana. Relaxed breaths. Inhale all the way up, a long stretch into the Hast Uttan Asana. Experience the stretch and keep the flow of breath normal. Exhale and back to Namaskar Asana. Hands close to the center of the chest, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. That was the first round on the right hand side. Stay in Namaskar Asana. We repeat the practice on the left hand side now. Inhale and stretch all the way up to Hast Uttan Asana. Experience the stretch, imbibe the energies from the sun. Exhale all the way down to Pada Hast Asana. Surrender. Exhale all the impurities. Let the breath flow be normal. Take the left feet back all the way, Ash Sanchalan Asana. Face directly looking at the sun. Take the right feet back into the Dandasana or the plank pose, body in a straight line, a posture of strength, stability. Experience the flow of prana. Knees down, chest down into the Ashtang Namaskar. Take a couple of relaxed breaths here. Inclination and stretch all the way up to Bhujangasana. Use the power of your elbows. Shoulders relaxed. Exhale all the way to Parvatasana, semi-inverted pose, mountain pose. Blood flow, the flow of prana towards the head and the face. Relaxed breaths. Take a deep breath in. Left feet all the way forward, back into the Ash Sanchalan Asana. Feel the strength in the posture. Let the breath flow be normal. Let it connect the body and the mind. Take the right feet all the way forward into the Pada Hast Asana. Surrender to receive. A long inhalation all the way up to Hast Uttan Asana. Feel the stretch and keep the breath flow normal. Exhale slowly and come back to Namaskar Asana. Keep your eyes closed. Experience the balance. Take a couple of relaxed breaths.
That was Surya Namaskar Yoga Practice with breath coordination. Alright? Surya Namaskar, any form, is an activation practice. Alright? So we have consciously activated the energies of our body, breath and mind in a single practice. Now it's really important for us to lie down on the yoga mat and do Shav Asana. Alright? Consciously move your attention to every single body part, and the goal is that we want to get our heart rate back to the rate in which we started our workout. All right, so when we go out there, we have learned the art of conscious activation and conscious relaxation, and this is what gives us the inner strength, all right, the union that yoga is all about.
Comfortably lie down on the yoga mat, both the hands on the sides, palm facing the sky, feet relaxed and onto the sides. Start moving the consciousness through the inner eye, all the way from the feet, slowly and gradually moving up all the way to the head. Entire body is relaxed. Relaxed. Slowly start coming back. Move your hands, move your feet. Give your entire body a long stretch all the way from the tip of the hands to the tip of the feet. Move to your right. Take a couple of breaths. And slowly, using your hands, come back and sit down in Sukh Asana with the hands in Gyan Mudra.
So that was breath coordinated Surya Namaskar Yoga Practice. I am Dr. Kireet Butail, PhD in yoga, and I did my specialization in Surya Namaskars. This video is about all the corrections. This video is about practice. So if you are a total beginner, my suggestion is go to this video time and again for the next 7 days. Watch every single posture. Now, why 7 to 10 days of this practice every single day? I'm not going to answer that, all right? You have the answer deep within yourself. Experience the union of your breath with the body and the mind. Now, one thing I can assure you, as you make this practice a part of your life, even for these next 7 days, what will happen? You will get so many inner experiences. You will realize that anxiety, depression, stress, every single thing happens when your body, breath and mind are in a state of imbalance. All right, so watch this video every single day, make those corrections. All right, as your body comes in sync, in union, these answers will unfold for yourself. I also encourage you to check out the comment section and see how people are getting inspired even in these 7 days, the kind of experiences they've had. And post 7 days, in the comment section, mention your experiences so that people out there can learn from how you experience this miraculous practice. After completing 7 days of this practice, if you have any questions, any doubts, feel free to connect with us on our Instagram handle, and we are here to guide you with further steps on how to make this practice an integral part of your life every single day. And if you want to go even deeper in your practice, so in our channel, you can learn everything about Surya Namaskar Yoga practices. Breath coordination, mantra coordination, fast speed, low speed, the right ways, the wrong ways. Every single question that you have, we have answered it in the best possible way. So to get you all started, we have got a lot of audio recordings, all right, on our channel on YouTube and other places, which you can figure out on the link below. These audio links, as you listen to them, it inspires you, gets that sense of introversion and gets you on the yoga mat, all right? So feel free to use it. There are different speeds, different counts for different temperaments. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to send us a message. We are here to make Surya Namaskar Yoga practice an integral part of your life. So thank you very much for being a part of this practice today. I have managed to do 1000 days, 108 Surya Namaskars every single day. And if this can flow through me, I am here to share this with all you guys.